In May 1996, Russian President Yeltsin signed a decree to remove the death penalty from the list of punishments in Russia. Moscow had acceded to Protocol number 6 of the European Convention on Human Rights, which provides for the abolition of the death penalty. After Russia was expelled from the Council of Europe, the ex-president Medvedev said that this was a good reason to bring the death penalty back.
This is also a good opportunity to restore a number of important institutions to prevent particularly serious crimes in the country, like the death penalty for the most dangerous criminals, which, by the way, is actively used in the USA and China. Dmitry Medvedev, deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, from a publication by Medusa.
The same protocol on the abolition of the death penalty was signed by the Russian Foreign Ministry a year after joining the Council of Europe on April 16, 1997, but the State Duma did not ratify it and did not even submit it for consideration. Russia was the only country in the Council of Europe that did not ratify the ban on the death penalty. In November 2009, the Russian Constitutional Court decided that Russian courts can no longer impose death sentences. To bring back the death penalty, the Constitutional Court must do something it has never done before: reconsider its own decision.
Since this has never been done before, this can be done in free form. The President or the State Duma and the Federation Council can send a request to the Constitutional Court in connection with blah blah blah, a sharp increase in the crime situation and the spread of pedophilia, as well as powerful sanctions pressure, and because in Russia there is a course towards traditional values. Please clarify whether we can resume the death penalty. And chairman of the Constitutional Court, Valery Dmitrievich Zorkin, gets together with his comrades and says, yes, indeed, someone urgently needs to be executed. Pavel Chikov, head of the Agora International Human Rights Group, in a comment to Medusa.
By the way, the death penalty is provided for by the Constitution of Russia. It is discussed in Article 20, and this article of the Constitution is unchangeable. The Russian Criminal Code also contains an exceptional measure of punishment in the form of the death penalty. Article 59 provides for it for, I quote, particularly serious crimes encroaching on life. Conversations about the need to return the death penalty to Russia are renewed from time to time. For the authorities, it is a tool of blackmail and intimidation.
Naturally, this increases the ratings of those politicians who began to play up this topic, previously Zhirinovsky and Ziganov. The leaders of such second parties were often distinguished by conversations about the death penalty. Now representatives of United Russia are also talking about this. But however, this could serve as another increase in rates in the current realities. That is, another tightening of punishment.
The idea of the death penalty is popular in Russian society. This is evidenced, for example, by the results of a survey by the Superjob.ru recruiting agency, which was conducted in 2022. Immediately after Medvedev's statement about the possible return of death penalty, 43% of respondents had a positive attitude towards this, negative 37%. Sociologists know that support for the return of the death penalty in Russia has been growing since 2015. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Andriy Dmitrенko, UATV News.